Justice.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Four guys. I watched them do it repeatedly as the light changed 3 different times, and I told everybody to take pictures and write down badge numbers, and nobody did it.
Man, sheeple.
Yeah.
Total sheeple.
Yeah,
That's
really.
amazing.
So what did they do? They took our tax money to paint the bike lanes green, to take an actual lane of traffic and remove it, to repave it so that people could sit in the middle of the street in Times Square.
Oh my God.
That ruined traffic in that area, and then ticketed the people that are having problems with the new traffic due to this complete and total ridiculous, you know, I mean, this is just the city attacking. This is just the city gone berserk.
Can you help me out? I'm from Portland, Oregon, and see,
Sure.
that's like the city of bicycles and shit, you know? Like, I mean, a lot of people in Portland have bikes. Is there that many bikes in New York to where they need a bike lane?
Oh yeah.
There is? Okay.
You know, people, I'd say at least 30% of the people who live in New York get around by bicycle.
Okay, so that's like millions and millions of people. Okay.
Oh yeah, there's a hell of a lot.
Because all I
here.
saw in Manhattan was, you know, bike messengers.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Well, the numbers are growing because of the gas. No one wants to pay $5 a gallon at the pump with the rest of the problems that come with vehicles in a city like New York, where it is that much easier, that much cheaper, that much safer to get around with a bicycle.
Yeah.
So over time, you are going to see more bicycles, more people on feet, more people on rollerblades, because that's what New Yorkers do.
So,
adapt and overcome.
I mean, is it true that the NYPD treat critical mass as if though they are a terrorist organization?
The NYPD, unfortunately, has turned into an organization that enforces the orders that are dictated down to them, regardless of how malicious they are, or regardless of how much of the general public are converted from the people they're there to protect and serve to suspects and targets. Unfortunately, in this city, it's gotten to the point where if you're not somebody writing policy, don't expect the police to help you. I'll give you an example. Since 9/11.
Yeah. So this is all post 9/11 stuff.
Yes.
This is the new New York.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Since 9/11, I have been in situations where I have needed to call the NYPD for my safety.
Yes.
Where I was obviously a victim, and under all circumstances prior to 9/11, I would have been protected as a citizen and a victim. In turn, in all of these situations, I have been threatened with the same penalty as my aggressor in the situation. So, for example, I'd be attacked, I'd call the police because I'd be attacked, and they tell me that I'm going to do as much jail time as the person who attacked me because his knuckles are red from punching me in the head.
That's just lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. So, the state is coming.
Oh, the police state, the national security state.
Yes,
Yes.
if you didn't
The new Reich.
If you didn't think the state is coming, the state is coming.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday, I saw a police officer in Times Square with a 9/11 badge on his jacket, and I walked up to it and I said, "How are you doing?" I represent a local group. I'm a citizen who represents a local group that's trying to get compensation for first responders who have been injured on 9/11. I see you have a pin. Were you down there? Were you helping? I said, yes, I was. I said, is your health okay? Because, like I said, I represent a group who wants to make sure that people who have bad health, who aren't getting taken care of, start getting taken care of. His answer, this is from a guy who was there, who works for the NYPD. His answer was, well, I don't know you, so I'm not going to tell you how my health is.
Oh, is that it?
Wow. So they're conditioning the police to feel as if though the citizenry are their enemy, basically.
Exactly. The citizen, we are the enemy, we are the suspect, we are the ones to be rounded up at any given point in time as soon as the heads on high point fingers.
Yeah, there's similar things in Portland like that, you know.
Yeah. And those, the brass in the NYPD has formulated a way to take your words and use them against you when you try to protect yourself, or when you try to question their abilities to violate your constitutional rights or break laws.
So if you say no officer, I don't consent to this search, then all of a sudden you're the enemy, standing up for your Fourth Amendment. Yeah.
Well, when I told,
I used to do cop watch, so
yeah, I asked actually yesterday. I was getting on the train and they had one of their tables out to search bags.
yeah.
I didn't have a bag to search, so I didn't feel any problem with asking the question. I walked up to them and I said,